Yo, what's up? Been a while. What's up? Let's see. I'm gonna finish getting set up here. Let's see. We got the stream. Let me get the chat going for me. Sunday night, like the old days. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Lives. All right. Ollie's Acoustics. What's up, buddy? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here early. Let me just get my chat popped out here so I can see all you wonderful people. Cool. Think getting there. Nothing like the Red Fox going live on a Sunday night alert. Yeah, man, it's it's been a while. Remember I used to do these like every Sunday night for any of you OGs? Man, that was a time. That was a time for sure. Tony Megna, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I used to do these all the time, man. It's hard to find time to live stream, especially since Red Fox Jr. has gotten older. He's staying up later and later. It's just hard to find the time, for sure. Little Man Lou, thanks for the sub, buddy. It's really hard to find the time to do it. I have like, in my week, so I work full-time job outside of this with varying hours. So like in my week, I'm off Wednesdays. So I have like maybe 6 hours while he's at school. And that's usually when I make videos. So that's important to get videos ready. Hopefully release like one a week. And then I have Saturdays, which is really just usually family day, to hang out. So not a lot of time to make content, and definitely not a ton of time to live stream, though I very much miss it. And this is trying to keep it more chill. I'm sitting instead of standing. I have headphones on instead of trying to be mobile. But yeah, why not? Why not? So I take naps after work now. Yeah, kids. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and he's so funny because he's watched me do YouTube and all of this stuff for a while now. You know, for years, since I started this channel in 2020. He was born in 2018, so since he was like 2. And I've been doing mining since late 2017, early 2018. So he's seen me do that this whole time. So he's 6 now. And so he loves YouTube, obviously, but probably like most kids, but he sees me making content. And so he wants to make content. So I film him. I don't release anything, but he does content on robot vacuums, seems to be his favorite. But whatever he can do. Make an AI version of you to stream. Yeah, good idea. Gonzo Miner, what's up, dude? Automatic Beats, what's up, buddy? Yeah, and shout out Max Voltage, because I was going to go on at 9, but he's taking that time slot. So no, he's streaming right now. So cut a little bit into his time, but this is the only time I got. Yeah, it is so cool seeing him grow up, man. It's the best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did, for sure. So smash a like if you can. We'll see if we get anybody else late Sunday night. Figure we'd keep this chill and hang out. A couple things I got going on is I leave Tuesday to go down to Mining Disrupt in Florida. It's my first time flying in a while, actually since my honeymoon. So a little nervous, but kind of excited. So I'll be flying down there. It's my first time going to a crypto conference. So I'm excited. There's going to be some of the boys will be there. Hobbyists will be there. DJ Minds will be there. Bitsby Trippin' will be there, amongst some others. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun to meet with all the companies that make all this cool stuff that we love, all this mining hardware. And I think it's just going to be a good time. I'm hoping to create as much content as I can, though I'm going to pack pretty light. So it's, yeah, let's check it out. See if I got everything working. Yeah, desktop works. Cool. So yeah, Here it is, Mining Disrupt. So the 25th to the 27th. I think the 25th is like mostly set up for the companies, and then there might be like a pre-event party. And then 26th and 27th are the main show. Oh, let's check out this map. I haven't seen this map yet. This is, how does this work? What? Yeah, pre-party. So I'm gonna get down there probably like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Go to this pre-party, probably. Why not? And then I'm excited to see some of these keynotes. And then I think I'm gonna go to this after party at the Hard Rock. And then there's another one I don't think is on here. So I'm gonna just try to make the absolute best of it. Hang out, have some fun. So we got this looks rad. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's gonna be a big turnout. It's gonna be just a few nerds walking around, but I mean it's a conference center. You got some Kanan will be there. Just the video on the that Bitcoin heater, the Mini Avalon 3, which is amazing. Who else is gonna be here? Ice River, Terra will be there. BitDeer is gonna be there. Compass Mining will be there. Trying to see what other ones. Gold Shell, which I have their miner right next to me actually right now, the Aleo miner. Via BTC, which I'm mining to their pool right now. What else? Who else do I know? Let's see. I think there's going to be some more than just that. Oh, I think ASL miner is going. Do I see them on here? I don't see them on here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. A little out of my element, but we'll see what happens. A bunch of keynotes to watch. Hoping to learn a lot, meet a lot of cool people. So that's what I'll be doing all week. Took off from work to get down there, have some fun, and do it. And I can't believe that it's coming up so soon, man. Crazy. They ever put me on here? I don't know if they ever did. Let's go scope it out. It's like a media. I don't think they did, dude. This is ridiculous. It's in order. Dude. Oh, there I am. All right, cool. I guess I can still go. That's fine. Sorry. What's up, y'all? Thanks, everybody, coming to hang out. Is that the Red Fox from the YouTubes? It's me. Yeah, all the boys will be there. I think we're going to have some fun together, get in some trouble, steal some ASICs. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious just to get some, like, see some maybe stuff that's coming down the pipe from some of these companies, just like kind of where their mind's at. You know, obviously some of these ASIC manufacturers are big companies, so they got to be looking around the corner, thinking about the future to be profitable. So I'm really curious. I'm planning to live stream from there. Actually, I have to sign up for a spot. They got an area for us to live stream from there. So I think I'm going to live stream both days, maybe for like an hour or something, just to share what's happening. And then I still haven't figured out what content to make. I'm just going to bring, honestly, I'm just bringing my iPhone. I'm not going to bring the nice cameras and anything. I don't think I'll bring my iPhone, some nice mics to hook up to it. I think that'll be the best. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do some vlogs, interviews. I have no idea. Definitely pushing myself to be a little uncomfortable and do this stuff just to see what opportunities present themselves. So be doing that all this week. So it'd be fun. What else? What else is happening, man? I got the Aleo. You probably see it. You probably see the power supply, the gold shell. There it is, over in the corner there. We could take a look at that. I'm gonna make a video on that hopefully tomorrow before I leave. Vlogs would be cool. Cool. Sounds good. So this is crazy. So all right, let's see. talking to Aleo, I'm a pretty big fan of Aleo, and I like what they're doing as a project. But I also get the sentiment from all of the crypto miners who have been through these like ASIC things before, where these home ASICs come out and then Bitmain releases theirs. And so, it's usually just a waste of money to get any of these. But the difference for me is compared to like Alephium and even Caspa. What was there? Was there a Radiant one? Like all of those, like I didn't really care about those projects. They just meant nothing to me. Aleo, I think, is rad because of its layer 1 solution for zero knowledge proofs, which is an upgrade from Ethereum, who has to solve that through other layers, through other projects. So, I really do like it. So there's a little bit of having this ASIC and having mined it with my GPUs. I'm like glad to have the coin. It's not just chase profitability, but I'm still hedging my bets a little bit. So this will be a little bit of a preview. So let's go take a look. I should be able to show you guys all of this. So this is the Gold Shell AE box. It's been mining for maybe 2 weeks, and it's made 658 Aleo in that time. Okay, it uses 360 watts. What I can probably go find right now is what a bunch of my GPUs made in mining for a lot longer. So that's 658 watts compared to 658 Aleo, excuse me, compared to this address here, which was GPUs. So that was probably just like a variety, but all my 40 series were on there for a while. 3060 Ti rig 6x was on there, just parked on there since like mainnet launch. I had probably 12, maybe even up to 24 3070s on there, just making, in comparison to what this ASIC has done, that did 1054. I don't know if it's going to have the payouts going all the way back. Let's see how far back they go. Payouts. Okay, so let's just see. They got 14 pages. So 5 months. Okay, 5 months I was mining with GPUs on this to get me little over 1,000 Aleo. Okay, check this out. Compared to this ASIC has got me 658, so over half of that. Let's go to payouts. Over half of that in 12 days. It's just, in 12 days. Was it even worth all that GPU mining I was doing? Jeez, man. 10 minutes to midnight. What's up, buddy? Oh, man. Content I would love to see are questions with the coin developers discussing what the goals are for the different crypto projects if developers are there. Yeah, I don't. It's probably just gonna be like all the hardware manufacturers, I think. Make Neoxid great again. Dude, I'm still running that node. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. I think Neox's problem is marketing. Personally. I think they got a cool space carved out for themselves. I just don't think they market anything. That's what I think the problem is. But yeah. Finishing up the last of this like jalapeno tequila drink I found today. Yeah, I think marketing is hard. You know, it's like being in crypto for a while. You see a lot of projects that, it's really smart technical people, and they create something cool, and it catches, maybe has a moment in the community, and the community pays attention to it. And then if there's no marketing to bring more people in, then it just kind of dies out. Or if the community doesn't market, but, in GPU mining, people are just so much there for the profit, which I understand. And like, even for me in this channel, like, I got to this point where I'm like, I'm making content for the people who probably stopped watching because Ethereum couldn't be mined anymore. So how do I, as an enthusiast of cryptocurrency and a content creator, bring more people into the space? Which is why you see me do some content that's like newbie, like NiceHash. Let's just get more people in here, because we had this big boom where everybody heard money was to be made with Ethereum, 2020, 2021, 2022. And then that shut off, and a lot of those people left or became negative about the space. So it's kind of back to like the roots of it is like, we just got to bring more people into the space. I started crypto mining. Yeah, there was money to be made, but I was really just so curious about the tech of it all and how it all worked. And that kept me in the space. So I just want to bring more people in for sure. I think that's just part of my mission, and find ways to make money doing it all. What are you drinking, Red Fox? So this is, I found it. There's a YouTube channel it's a cocktail YouTube channel I really like, Educated Barfly, and he posted a video today, top 10 cocktails, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's tequila. What else is in there? Tequila, agave syrup, lime juice, fresh lime juice, don't mess around, muddled jalapeno, a little bit of muddled cilantro. I think that's it. I think that's everything in there. Shake it up, 8 to 10 seconds, pour it in a glass, ready to roll. Mike does his own tunes, and I love it. Yeah, man, I do. Not the ones right now. These are all stream beats, but in the videos, all my own tunes. A lot of fun doing that. Started in 2023. C minor CPU BTC easy admin. Nice, man. Did you stay with it that whole time, or did you fall off at any point? And I'm curious what you got mining right now. Outros are my favorite ones. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if I'm going to have the outro music tonight. I'm going to try it. It might be broken. We'll see. We'll see. I do have... we'll get to them in a second. I do have 250 series cards I want to open. See if we get one up on the test bench. But, you know, I wanted to check in too. You guys know I'm a big salad fanboy. Just finding any ways to make money these days. So, desktop. Still got 3 GPUs up on Salad. 3090 crushed the 4090 today. So last 24 hours, $6.40 with 3 GPUs on Salad. And I'll really say like 2, because the one doesn't really get much work. This one, the 4070 Ti Super, 6 cents for a little while. It's just 7 days. Just really, it's not doing much. So really this is, yeah, we're talking like 73-cent days. I barely even count that one. But the big boys, 3090 and 4090, doing well. What's cool, if you take a look, last 30, this is the aggregate of all the GPUs. So today, what I'll close out probably like almost $7. Couple tough days the last 2 days. I noticed that up here, even though the computer was online, it was last seen over a day ago. So I had to reboot it, and then it fixed itself. So I think that's what was happening there. But before that, $8, $8, $7. I don't know what happened this day. 74 cents. Dude, this day, I was opening the champagne. Over $11, 3 GPUs. So anyway, making money, finding ways to do it. Proud of that. Making more than with GPU mining, that's for sure. And like right now, which is interesting, is I'm typically just cashing that out and using it to pay for the electricity of the miners I do have on. But I was like, man, maybe I should just be cashing that out and buying Bitcoin with it. 100% mining since 2013, mining with 3070 XT3s. Those are EVGAs, right? Nice. A lot? Nice, dude. Damn, what's your electric rate, though? Mining and holding. Back then, it was not like today. Tony says, I got into mining when I remembered ETH at $50. Yeah, man. So actually, it's funny you brought up ETH. I've been thinking about Ethereum a lot. So transparently, I had a lot of Ethereum when things were crazy in. So I was buying Ethereum and mining it, since like probably like first quarter 2018. So I was mining other stuff like Zcash before that because I had mostly Nvidia, pretty much actually all Nvidia. But so I was buying Ethereum, dollar cost averaging into it, which is what I'm currently doing with Bitcoin. By the way, can I do is it appropriate to do a shameless referral plug right now? Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. I think I can do it here. So I made a video on this, but I've been buying Bitcoin with no fees, DCA $20 every 2 weeks, but I might make that weekly. We'll see. On River, it's been great. So if you need a place, sign up. DCA Bitcoin, there it is in the chat. It gives, if you buy $100 worth, we each get $5. If you buy $1,000 worth, when you get to that point, we each get $15 in Bitcoin. And then if you're a whale and you buy $10,000 worth, we both get $80 in Bitcoin. So no pressure, but I think it's awesome because after your first buy for dollar cost average, it is free, no fees, and you could do withdrawals as well for no cost, automatic withdrawals to cold storage. So if you want to check out River, there it is. Bitcoin 85 right now. But anyway, back to Ethereum. Let's go check it out because I've been thinking about Ethereum because I had a lot of it, and I wound up having to sell a good amount to just cover some hardware purchases and stuff. And I also sold some for profit on the way up back then. But I never got to running an actual node, which was my goal. So I'm a little short of the 32 Ethereum. And that price of Ethereum is really tempting right now. DJ Mines, what's up, buddy? That price of Ethereum is really tempting right now. So I'm thinking about shifting some stuff in there. And just like, honestly, I'm so sick of altcoins at this point. I think I just want to dump them all and put everything into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just cycle over cycle. I'm just getting sick of them. I'm tired of it. And I'm just like, right now, okay, maybe except Aleo because I actually like that project. But right now I got Flu Miner doing LTC, Doge, and all the other shit coins that are part of merge mining that I don't give a shit about. And then what else do I have? I have the Jazz Miners doing Octaspace, which I kind of like that. But like, I kind of like all these projects and they go nowhere. And I'm just like, do I just dump all this stuff in Bitcoin and Ethereum? Because like, definitely Bitcoin, but ETH, I think I want to go down the road of running a full node here at my home. I'm scared of it, but I definitely don't want to do liquidity pools because here in the US, the exchange for your Ethereum for in the smart contract for like a token that represents your Ethereum is a taxable event because it's one token, it's one thing to another thing. And I don't really want to deal with that. Caspa and BTC is all you need. DJ Mines will agree with that, I think. But yeah, I think I'm done with like managing all the different wallets of all these other altcoins, and like I'm just so over it, man. I'm just so over it. I'm just so over it. All right. End rant, I think a little bit there. Let's take a look at some of these 50 series GPUs I got. We'll open some up together. Let's see if we get some of them going. I don't know if my drivers are updated. I don't really know what the state of the test bench is, but maybe we could figure some stuff out. Let's see. Keep ranting. Dude, I could go, I'm just, maybe I will. I just, It's actually part of what I'm doing right now with Aleo. So I actually do like the project, and I'm mining it, and I think it's got some long term because it's interesting. Because things that are interesting about Aleo, the problem it's solving, zero knowledge proofs, are a fascinating thing. Like they exist outside of crypto, but learn about zero knowledge proofs. I think they're just fascinating concept, and I can see how they apply to crypto 100%. Aleo is also interesting because when you have 10,000, you can stake, and I love staking. I love nodes. I love all of that stuff. Aleo is also interesting because they were on Coinbase from day one of mainnet launch. Aleo is interesting because they've been working on this project for a long time. You can go back and watch interviews from years ago with that team. So Aleo is interesting for a lot of reasons to me. But even that, I'm just like, I'm not going to go all in on this. So this, miner makes like $10 a day. If you didn't see it earlier, Gold Shell AE box over there makes like $10 a day. But like every time I get paid out, I'm just selling half of it into USDC right now on Coinbase, and I'll hold half. And it's been better to sell half, probably because the market's going down. But like, I'm like, man, it's like $10 a day. Like, should I just, like, I'll have to pay taxes on that, but should I just put it into Bitcoin and Ethereum? Like, what am I doing? I enjoy Aleo as well. Good. Yeah, zero knowledge proofs. I'll probably make a video on it, but it's going to take me a while because I want to do a nice job. But zero knowledge proofs are really, really fascinating. Let me get these GPUs. Like super high level, zero knowledge proofs, like the name says, is being able to prove that something is true without revealing the secret to that truth. So probably the simplest example I can share, there's a few ways to illustrate it. Probably the simplest example I can share right now is talking to all you guys is, okay, you're probably familiar with Where's Waldo. I think they call it different things in other countries. But you're trying to find this little character on an big illustration. So imagine this for zero knowledge proofs. It's you and another person there. And you're going to prove to that other person that you know where Waldo is without revealing his location. His location is a secret, but you want to prove that you know where he is. And this is the concept of zero knowledge proofs and how it exists in the world, not specifically just blockchain. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, like a big piece of cardboard, and you're going to cut out a Waldo shape in that cardboard. And you're going to place this cardboard over top of the book. So it's bigger than the book. And what you're going to show this other person, all they're going to see is Waldo through this cardboard. They can't see any else of the book or the illustration. And what you're then proving in that moment is that you know Waldo's location, but you're not giving up his location. You're just proving that you know that you have this knowledge. I'm proving I have this knowledge without revealing how I know this knowledge. And that other person can't refute it, which means that it is true. It is a proven truth without any knowledge being provided. So really fascinating way to showcase something is true, really efficient way to showcase something is true without revealing the truth or the secret. And we take that into blockchain technology. It allows you to make a really efficient blockchain and condense a blockchain to be able to do a lot of different transactions or whatever it might be, depending on that project, very quickly, maybe even batch them together, whatever. And so that's like what Aleo is doing as a layer one, as part of their initial release, along with privacy, because here's the thing about Ethereum. Ethereum has smart contracts, but they're all public. And so if you're a business to business doing transactions or smart contracts on Ethereum, you don't want anybody seeing your business. You want maybe your competitors not seeing it. And so there's no solution natively in Ethereum to make smart contracts private. And so there's other projects like Polygon, Scroll, and others who are looking to make like a side chain or different, and then do that stuff and then roll it up to Ethereum's main chain. But Aleo is looking to do all of that on its main chain from the get-go, and that's all zero knowledge proofs. That's it. There's other ways to illustrate it, but I think the Waldo example is a really simple one. So there we go. All right. What do we got first? So 5070 Shadow 2X MSI. Not a huge fan of MSI cards. Ventus always gave me problems on the 30 series. 3070 Ti, I have MSI, they're okay. And I think I have... There's like an MSI something right there. I don't even know what it is. So we got that one. I've heard some good things about the 5070s for mining. So I'm interested to check that out. No space, man. It's ridiculous. Too much stuff. Yeah, 5070 is there. And then, so yeah, that one just came direct from MSI, by the way, MSRP. But I think those are pretty easy to get. Those are $549. I'm not trying to pay any more than MSRP, guys. I'm not doing that anymore. Not that I really ever did, but this one I'm excited for. This is also MSRP. This is Best Buy. 5070 Asus Prime. This is the first one I got. This was sitting on Best Buy's website. Signed up for all the Discord notifications, and then finally was able to get one. No luck on the 5080 or 5090 yet, and I'm going for that MSRP. Your 3090 Ventus went hard. Nice. I gotta sell my 3090s. Damn, dude, you've been away from mining for over 2 years, but still holding on to what once was a 10 gigahash farm. What are you gonna do? Do you think anyone might want to buy 200 GPUs that haven't been tested in 2 years? What cards you got, man? I don't want them, but I'm telling you right now, like, the GPU prices have gone up, so it's a good time to offload. Do you have a bot to buy 5090? I have the capability to run the bots. It's just too much. It's not worth it for one card. When I was buying, I don't know how many cards, 10 cards a week, it was worth it. But it's just not worth it for one card because you got to pay a lot of upfront cost. It's not worth it. Yeah. I punch myself in the face is what I'm doing. Dude, honestly, I mean, listen, you have 200 GPUs. I probably have 130, 150, so not as much, but it's a lot of work, man. I think there's two strategies. DJ Mine's he has a video. If you want to check out his channel, he did one, which is he just sold them in to, I think he said a reseller, Facebook Marketplace, listed them all. Somebody bought them in bulk. What I've been doing is selling them one by one on eBay. All I've done so far is offload 580s. Actually, I think I still have it up. You want to take a look? Still have it? Yeah. So I sold, one's broken, so I sold 7 580s. And just to prove the how the GPU market is coming up right now, even 580s, the first one I sold probably a month and a half ago, sold for $41. And the more recent ones are over $60 for a 580, dude. Ugh, who is paying? I mean, good for me, but who is paying that 8 gigabyte 580? Man. So, market's there. I think 3070 Ti's I just saw we're going for 350, 3070s 300. So the market's there, man. I'm going to sell my 3070 Ti's next. 16 series are going for 100 a pop. Yeah, try one by one. Too much work. Just bought Bitcoin with the money. Yeah, dude, I've been doing one by one on eBay for those cards. Just because I don't want to deal with people coming to my house and I don't know. I might do some bulk. I was also going back and forth between like cleaning up GPUs, selling them as is. I'm just gonna make sure they work and then just offload them. That's it. 50 30 70s, 35 30 80s, 12 30 90s, 30 50 30 60s. Yeah, I wonder what 30 60s are going for since they have the 12 gigabytes. I still have my 30 60s too. They're doing nothing at all. They were on salad for a while, but let's see. Make sure I don't dox myself. 3060. What are those going for? That's a 36. Dude, over $200, dude. Those are TIs. Yeah, man. Over $200. Even with shipping, you're like, and fees, you're probably gonna clear like almost up to 200. Yeah, man. And then I was looking at 3070 Ti's. It's time. Those are regular 3070s, regular. Yeah, 300. I mean, all this stuff is up from where it was. Like, no doubt. These are all regular 30. I mean, even 3070s, 300. Like, pretty much 300 all day. There's like no TIs. I hate the TIs, man. They're garbage. Garbage cards. 3, 4. And they're in rough shape. So I'm hoping to get like 250 out of them. They're all like rusted and stuff. And then 3090 is doing good in salads. So, but I can't run all like 7 or 8 of them. Look at this. 3090s. Let's see. $800, $900, $1,000 for the founders. So I mean, yeah, it's a good time. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but yeah, 3060s. I mean, if you got, I don't know if you're running the salad, but I think the demand's pretty low on there. But I don't know. What card should I open first? I want to open one. They've been sitting in the box for too long. 5070 or 5070 Ti. Yeah, AI boom for sure, dude. And just that GPUs are hard to get. 5070. All right. Ooh, I wonder if this camera's working. Let's test it out. Cool. There it is. You try using thermal putty yet instead of pads? I highly recommend it. I have not. I think I have so many thermal pads, dude. Oh my god. How much did it bring down your temperatures? Sold four RX 580s, 8 GB in the last 2 weeks. At $50 a pop plus ship. Yeah, dude. Crazy, right? What year are those from, man? Again, echo is it not working? We'll go back here. All right, no echo. We're back. Dude, just looking around. What's up, buddy? How's mining pool running life going? What's new, bud? Anybody just joining, opening up the 5070. Almost said 570. Dude, I love new GPUs, man. Oh my god. I just can't get enough of them. What is this? Oh, they give you the... Is it gonna focus? 12 volt. The adapter. 12 volt to dual 8 pin, which I will definitely be using because I don't have anything I think that has the 12 volt. Smell the box, dude. You want to smell? Get in there, buddy. God, I love opening new GPUs. Using putty gives you the best core contact possible. What are you using it on? Mining stuff or gaming stuff? 2019, my 580s paid off like 10 times over. Yeah, dude, that's my, God, I was doing my taxes and I was going back and looking at some old transactions from 2021, 2022. I mean, I was selling 0.2 Ethereum like every 2 days with the stuff that I was mining. Like, this is ridiculous. A GPU is paying itself off in like a day from the other GPUs that were already paid off like so many times over. What a wild time. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. Gotta hide my eyes so the camera focuses. Ooh, all right. I don't know if I like that part of it. We'll see. Miss having you around, Red Fox. Glad to see you out again. Pass up on the 5070s to buy some 170 HXs. I still got to get some of those. What are those going for, man? I just, me, I like one of every GPU. I'm not trying to probably build a rig. What are those going for now? And if you have a place for me to buy them, just like 1 or 2 maybe, just hit me up on whatever platform. I feel kind of left out. Everybody else has got one. I think that's all the plastic. There she is. Pretty nice. What's that? What's that thing? "12-volt high power controversy melty connector." Not on this card though. It's too low. TDP. Only thing I don't like, just from a design standpoint, see how that slopes down? I wish it was just squared off. All right. God, I love GPUs so much. Sorry, dude. You will never see a video game. Oh, man. I sold 100,000 Caspa I mined with my 580s at 2 cents. Damn, dude. I wish I think, what did I mined 6600s were all on Caspa. Probably like, how much Caspa do I have? I don't have enough. Let's see. Open my Delta portfolio. Yeah, I don't have enough Caspa, man. I'm a little guy. I have 23,000. Most of that is GPU. Some of that is FPGA. And also some of that is ASIC with the KSO Pro. Yeah, do really well on Ore. Cool. I messed around with Ore for a little bit. I thought GPU modding was dead. It is dead, dude. What am I supposed to do? That's what I built my whole channel around. And the last, 7 years of my life, I'm not going to give up now, man. I'm going to run this into the ground. All right, 5070 Ti. Asus Prime. You still mine anything on the C1100 still? No, dude. Is there anything to mine on that thing? It killed me. That's such a cool piece of hardware. That's the FPGA. By the way, that's the Xilinx FPGA. I think I'm even in like the secret discords for FPGA mining, and like I don't know, there's like nothing going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a and like it was is interesting because like after Ethereum, there wasn't really much to do with it, I think, and then Caspa, and then there really wasn't much to do anything like some flavors of the week stuff, and then just kind of nothing. The FPGA. Mike, still watch your vids, brother. Thanks, dude. Yeah, they're bitch streams. Are they profitable, man? Dude, you think I would know this stuff? But yeah, I still enjoying making content. Not everything's GPU mining. Yeah, I was saying earlier in streams, trying to bring like new people in the space to like expose them to some of this stuff. Like probably like a lot of you, I started mining on just the card in my gaming PC. Like profitability really didn't matter. It was just like, oh, this is cool. I'm making a virtual currency that could be worth something one day. Like that's rad. Barrier to entry is so low. Probably a lot lower back then, but I think what I love to do is this stuff, you know? Like I'm probably going to make a video on like how to store Bitcoin in a hardware wallet. But my hope in all of that is to obviously get some views, to make some money, get some affiliate revenue. So like my time is being paid for. There is an element of that. I don't have a lot of time, but like two is, well, man, people are going to search that. And like, if I can expose them to mining through that, like that's cool for decentralization. So whatever ways I can find to just bring more people in. I just ripped the goddamn box. This is the worst day. It's gonna be okay, Mike. God. Why is it packed so tight? You have to look at the discords again, try to find the bit streams. Dude, this box. I can't get it. It's ripping more. What is happening? Resell value down the gutter, dude. Look at all these boxes I have. This is not even like half of them. Ninja Kid, what's up, dude? Oh man, dude. Oh. I don't remember what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. Sorry the other camera's not working, but here we go. What is it? All right, so that one was 12 volt to dual 8-pin, and this is to tree 8 pins. God, I'm having flashbacks of just opening GPUs at live streams back in the day. Oh, man. All right, so this is the Asus Prime. So this is their MSRP card. Asus cards. Strix, wonderful cards. Dual. Okay, fans just fall off after a while. What other Asus from the 3030 series? There's one other one. Oh, Tufts. Tufts rule. Tufts are great cards. All right, so feeling good about Asus. Yeah, it's nice. We'll get the plastic off in a sec. Man, I love GPUs. Yeah, Asus tough, dude. What the this so dumb though with the tire tracks on the back of that card. Good cards though. I got a bunch of 3070s still in an Octominer. think I have a couple of 3080s over there. Can I zoom this out anymore? No. No. Sold a 3070 Tough last week, 280. I don't want to sell my 3070s. I probably should. I think what I'm going to do is, so all my GPUs are off right now for obvious reasons, which I don't like. But I think I'm just going to take that 3060 Ti rig and just throw it on, I don't know, something. It was on Alio, but now this Goldshell miner destroys it, so there's no point. Maybe Zealous, maybe Flux. You have too many 3060 Ti's you're holding, can't bring yourself to sell. Yeah, I think DJ said it well in that video he made, man. There's like some nostalgia to it too, man. Like, I don't know, it sounds silly, but like, these GPUs and me have been through a lot, and you can't think like that as a business. But man, we've been through a lot together, especially making videos, making money, just like fixing them, and God, it's just like it's like a weird feeling you get. The 580s I didn't have that much attachment to, so those are gone. And I've been disassociating myself from the 16 series slowly, so I'm ready to get rid of those. Yeah, dude, plus the money, TJ, yeah. Dude, plus the money, even just from the 580s. And I've been selling, like, just other random hardware I have down here that I got from, like, Newegg combo deals. Motherboards, processors. I sold some... What else did I sell? Yeah, a lot of just computer stuff. Like, that money hitting my bank account was nice, tell you that. Tell you that. And it'll be nice to clear up a lot of this stuff. For sure. Just get some space back. This is a nice card. I'll show it to you guys in a second. It's nice. Good job, Asus. Got 9 Octo miners taking up space. Yeah, I got 2 Octo miners. No. 3 Octo miners. And then 1, 2... 3 other server cases. Right now, yeah. God, it's just so overwhelming to look at it all. I don't know if I would change much about how I did things, though. But what I think I might actually do... So I have A2000s. I have 6 of them. 5 of them are still in the box because I never set them up. I think I might just throw those in one of the server cases and let them roll. They are super efficient still. Oh, just 9. This is dude, this is a nice simple card. I like the lines they got going on there. Did you guys get any 50 series for gaming or anything yet? I don't know what this is for. These? I don't know what those are for. They look like they're for something. Sick. Not yet, not yet. Yeah. So, all right, just comparison-wise, 50, 70... 2 fan, 3 fan, 5070 Ti. Like them. Like them. This, I don't know if it'll fit. This might go in my small form factor that has a 4070 Ti Super. It might be too long. Just so I can get the Ti Super with its 40 series brothers on the test rig, while I'm still working on building out the test rig for the 50 series cards. GPU sag adapter. What's up, Mr. Kelly? Yeah, A2000s, dude. A2000s. A2000's been off for a while. Yeah, me too. They, I think they'll do okay in the server case because they need so much airflow. Maybe I'll throw those on like Quai or something. Living in Norway and only GPU mine in the winter now at a slight loss, but even if I get just, say, 20 cents back on every dollar spent on electricity, that's still 20% off my electricity heating bill. Yeah, dude, for sure. For sure. And I got solar coming up, man. They just need to put it into my meter outside. But the panels are up. I'll show you guys this. I think I can show you. I've been tracking its solar generation per day, even though I'm not using it right now until the final hookup. And then using that to see also how much power my house is currently using, taking into account the sun. We're still in March, so I'm not even in the best time of year yet. But so yesterday, the solar generated. I don't think this doxes me in any way. Is that gonna focus? Solar generated 74 kilowatt hours yesterday in a whole day. And I have this other thing, Sense, that allows me to see how much power my house is using in the panel. So let's see, we'll do yesterday. So that was what, 70 something? And this is my whole house, including mining. I don't know if that'll focus. 135 kilowatt hours. So I've offset with solar during a terrible time of year, half that. And that's with some miners and stuff on. So, once we get to better time of year, I should do more than that. So that'll be cool to see. Got an Asus Prime as well, 97 XT though. Yeah, I want to get those cards. I whiffed on them day one, man. I couldn't get them. I tried for MSRP. Actually, I got one on Newegg, then they canceled my order. But I want to get those cards too. They're super interesting to me. So yeah, solar. Hopefully, I'm just waiting on the electric company to come in. They just got to hook it up to the meter outside, and then I'm ready to go. Everything else is done, which is good because it's going to be electric prices in my state are going up 20% June 1st. So what I'm not looking forward to is managing the heat of mining, because right now I'm using all that heat for heating my house. But I think I'll get a couple things going on in the garage. Still got to figure out how to filter out the pollen, let the solar cover it, free crypto, why not? Oh, I just got an Alio payout. Let's see what we got. Just paid out to Coinbase. I'll kind of show you guys what I've been doing with this. Yeah, 21 minutes ago. So actually, it's a pretty good payout. It's pretty much the same that I got 3 days ago. The other, it's been trending down. But what I've been doing is yeah. Okay. This is my madness. So what I've been doing is tracking my payouts, which I'll have to add that one. And then I've been selling about half of that payout every time I get it to USD. So I sold about half the Alio that it's generated so far and held the rest. So right now I've sold $71 in Alio and have held $69 worth of Aleo. So about half and half. But what I'm tracking is it would have eventually, would it have been better if I held or if I sold? And right now it's better if I sold. I'm gaining $2.21 by selling. And then I'm also tracking the miner costs at the times. I didn't pay for it. It was Jingle Mining sent it over. I'm gonna make a video on it. One of the perks of making YouTube content, I do have to pay taxes on it, so there is part of that. But it costs, if you were to buy it, $1,700. And so I'm just tracking the revenue, how much it costs to run, to figure out, like right now I'm 7% to that break even. So I'm going to continue to track this. I'll make a video on this probably tomorrow. I'll include that new payout just to see for fun what happens here. But yeah, other than that, I got that on. I got the Flu Miner on. Doing Doge, that's still making money. 2 Octo Miners on. And then I have not Octo Miners, 2 Jazz Miners on. And then I have the Avalon Mini 3. Oh, and the Lucky Miner is in my son's bedroom mining Bitcoin. But that's it. My next thing is I'm gonna get a GPU rig up in the garage just to have one on. Probably the 3060 Ti's. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Sorry we didn't get to putting the GPUs up in the test bench. We'll have to do that another day. I was really hoping to get to that tonight, but it's late. It's 10:30. I gotta go to bed. Busy day tomorrow. Getting ready to pack. Head over to Mining Disrupt. Hang out with everybody over there. Looking forward to making some content to share with all of you. Follow me on links are down in the description. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting stuff on there, YouTube, all of that. Sub to the channel if you're just hanging out, if you haven't yet. And listen, I'll see you guys in the next live stream, next video coming up real soon. See you in a few days, DJ. And I just appreciate all you. Thanks so much. See you, everybody. Peace.
Proof of work. At hash, BTC hash, MTP, Octopus, Compound, Autolicus, Equihash, SHA-2, 56, Megahash, 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 proof of work. At hash, BTC hash, MTP, Octopus, Compound, Autolicus, Equihash, SHA-2, 56. Proof of work.